Hey, hey, hey. I really hope that you all are having a blessed day. So, the reason why I'm on is because right now it's what day? It's about it's like 4 almost 4:30 a.m. where we are in Louisiana. We're still currently in the hospital with my husband, but regardless to wherever we are, God, when duty calls, he calls. I'm sorry, y'all. My nose is peeling. um, Regardless to where we are, when duty calls, God will use you anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to be reading that which he has given to me this morning. And so what I'm currently hearing is that in this time, it's going to look like it's hard to believe that any good can come out of what you currently see. But God shall increase your faith even more. The Lord is also showing you how to depend on him more than you do in man. To get to this next level, you must trust God when nothing is making sense. God is preparing you for great things you have yet to see, which is why in this time he is teaching you how to increase your faith. You may be currently going through a period of being or feeling rejected, but know that it is only a distraction of the enemy. What God has in store for you is bigger than anything he has done for you in quite a while. You know, a lot of us have been in the waiting period, waiting to see what it is that God is going to do. You know, he's with many of us, he's spoken like a lot of things to us over the years, and a lot of things we have yet to see, mostly because we were not prepared. Our hearts were not prepared to fully receive that which God has spoken. But, you know, over time, God has taught us many of lessons and has opened our eyes to be able to see and open our ears to be able to hear him in a different way so that we could start reaping and receiving and not constantly falling or finding ourselves in, you know, the place spiritually, you know, attached to things within our hearts and within our thoughts that was keeping us from fully reaping that which God said was ours. So he began to say to be prepared for the enemy's schemes to try to make you stumble. You know, but he was telling me, know that surely in this time, that even if you do stumble, even if you do slip up, you know, God's hand will still not be stopped from doing that which, you know, it's time for you to begin to start reaping in this time. The enemy can't stop it. You know, what God has spoken, you know, it cannot return to him void, and he needs, you know, some of you all to receive that today. Don't allow yourself to fall back in the thoughts of thinking that, you know, it's going to take a long period of time. You know, the things that the enemy begins to start causing us to contemplate on and to think on that, you know, is not true. It's lies. And the lies that the enemy has been putting in your thoughts lately, God is getting ready to expose it. So don't be defeated by that. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Not even the things that come to your thoughts. Those are weapons too that are being formed. Certain thoughts that the enemy sends over to you, you know, causes you to think a certain way, react a certain way. You know, God is not going to keep standing by on the sidelines and watching us to continue to fall in the same traps, you know, that keep us stuck. You know, this time he says that his hand is going to come through regardless to whatever the enemy may be doing, because it's time. You know, this is the time for Jerusalem. This is the time for God's children to begin to finally see, you know, who he is. And, you know, as he begins to expose the things that has been causing you to be delayed in times past. Baby, did you have anything you wanted to say? Did you have anything you wanted to say?
Good morning. Praise God. I just want to touch base on what my wife was saying, is that, you know, that the devil is also trying to put the fear in us, trying to cause fear, not to believe what God had told us that he's going to do. Trying to tell us that, well, you've been waiting on this blessing, you've been waiting on this, but in the natural that and everything, you don't see it. But in the spiritual realm, is already taken care of. That's why Paul say that he was telling Timothy that God did not give us the spirit of fear, but of love and power. Know that God give us power to overcome these obstacles and everything. He give us power to trample over the devil. But we have to keep our eyes focused on him. We have to give him praise that it's already done already. So that's what I want to touch on. And y'all have a blessed day. And here go my wife.
All right, you guys. We will see you all next time. We'll love you all and
Yes, we do.
continue to keep us in prayers. We continue to lift you guys up in prayer as well. See you all next time, babies. Bye.